Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Pashwika. Today's video is the most requested video, most common question that I had been asked quite many times on how to draw using the color pencils, different color skin tones, how to shade them, how to make a smooth realistic skin using color pencils. So before starting with the video guys, if you're interested in knowing how to shade, how to sketch and how to make a realistic portrait, then I have a complete free ebook, the link in the description box below. After watching this complete video, go click on that link and it's a free ebook that tells you each and everything about basics regarding how to get started with pencils, how to make a realistic skin, what are the different shading tools and how to use them. So if you're really interested in getting that free ebook, the link in the description box below. After watching this complete video, go and click on that link and get your free ebook copy now. So let's get straight into this video. So first of all guys, today we will going to make on how to get started with using the color pencils. I'm gonna teach you the 4 different color skin tones that you can make, and you don't need like 100 shades of different color pencils or something like that. You can start with the normal basics color sets like 24 pencil shades or 36 shades, or even if you have the 12 pencil shades, then you can get started with that. Because I want to make this video a little bit easy and more convenient to go follow along the process, so that's why I'm using the color pencils from the Faber-Castells, and these are the color pencils that I'll be using. These are the bicolor pencils and these are the 36 shade pencils only. I'm not going to use any 100 shades or something like that, so that to make it easy for you guys. So let's get started with the first skin tone that I have for you. That is the light skin color tones. So I'm gonna use the peach orange color for that purpose only. And guys, always remember that in pencil colors you always need different layers. You always need to place your colors in layers, and first layer needs to be very light in comparison to the second layer and so on. And you need to build up the layers in a way that it make more realistic. You don't need to put the darker layer initially because it will going to darken your paper and then will going to renew your drawing and painting. So let's get started. So this is the peach orange that I'm gonna use it, and I can use it in either way, any directions which I want to be. And guys, I'm putting it very light, so I just need to zoom the video so that you guys can see it, what exactly am I doing it. So I'm just using it in one direction and I'm putting very lighter layer. First layer is very light, and because I prefer to use the lighter layers and it make my sketch more realistic later on down the road, and I don't need to erase a lot. Even if I make any mistake, I can go back to my previous layers and can correct my mistake. So that's the beauty of starting with the initial first layer very light. I recommend that, and I personally use that as well, and it's also for the making the normal pencil color drawings, or even for the normal pencils, graphite, for the charcoal as well. The same thing applies guys. So I have just applied the color in the first layer in only in one direction. Like if you are using the first layer in this direction, okay, then the another layer should be in the opposite direction. So now I'm gonna use another color, that is the different shades pencils, and I'm gonna use it in different directions to build up the layers. And guys, don't use the pencil like this, always use it like this, because to get the proper shading, always use the pencil in that direction. Don't put it like this and don't press too hard. That's a small tip, and it will really going to help you in building up layers and making any type of artwork. So yeah, this is the first skin tone. This is a very light color tone that you see. If you want to get the little bit more darker, you can like use the burnishing method and just press too hard at the end, but I just want to keep it light because my first skin color tone is very light, so that's why I'm just not like pressing too hard onto the paper. So yeah, this is the first skin color tone. It's quite light guys. I know it's not quite that visible from the camera itself because I put the layers too light. And then I'm gonna use again the pale orange and make it more. This time I'm using another direction, and yeah, so guys, this is the first color layer that I have put. So guys, this is the first color tone that I have used. Now I'm gonna make the second color. This one would be a little bit darker, In comparison, again I'm using the pale orange color itself. That's for the initial layers, and I'm just little bit increasing the process and speed rating the process. Yeah, so this is the way. Now I'm gonna use again the same color that I have used initially. This is the like a peach or peach color, I can say. It's not from the Faber-Castell set. I'm using it from the another set because this color is very lucrative to use and I like a shade very well for making my skin color tones. So that's why I'm using this pencil apart from the Faber-Castell set. So yeah, this is, and then I'm gonna use the another color, that's the chrome yellow color for. So I'm using the chrome yellow color for my second color tones after putting the pale orange and everything. You can see that here the skin color tones are not that light in comparison to the first one. I have increased the color tones, and it's a little bit more of the yellowish type of skin color tones, which you can use it in the highlighted areas or a little bit in the dark areas where you can see the color on the skin. It's a little bit more yellowish. So that is the skin color tone I'm gonna use it, and then I'm gonna shape again, putting this layer and using the burnishing method. Here I'm using the burnishing method, just pressing too hard because I just want it too hard. Okay guys, this is the second skin color tone, little bit darker, little bit yellowish in comparison to the first one. Now I'm gonna make the third skin color tones. The same pale orange color I'm using it initially. It's just that I have like speed up the process. Otherwise this video will be too long. And then I'm gonna use the same color. This is my favorite color from the another set that I got it from the market. This is not the Faber-Castell one, but I really love its shade because it gives a little bit of the pinkish tinge to the skin color, and that looks really natural. So that's why I prefer to use this one. Now I'm gonna use the brown color because I need another set. This is something a little bit more darker. Skin tone is more darker. You can see this one is like quite relatable, but no, I'm gonna increase the darkness over the skin color tones over here. And then guys, I'm gonna use another color, that is the golden yellow, to increase the darkness, and just a little bit gonna add it over here so that the darkness of the skin color tone increases. So that's why I'm using this one. So this is one, guys. You can see from this it's a little bit more darker, but I'm gonna make it a little bit more darker so that it will going to differentiate from the second skin color tone that we have made. So I'm just gonna darken it again using here the burnishing method, because we are literally at the end of this skin color tone. Now you can see the little bit difference. It's not exactly the same, it's different. And I'm gonna use a little bit of the silver color over here. That's being said, I'm gonna use a silver color from the same Faber-Castell to give it the more little bit of the grayish tinge to the skin. Don't make it too darker, because otherwise it will going to give the blackish or silverish type of skin tone, which won't be looking natural. I'm just adding a little bit of the tinge to make it a little bit more darker in comparison to our second skin color tones. So that's why I'm using it, and I'm keeping it very light. I'm not using the burnishing method, pressing too hard onto the paper. It's just the light. That's it. Now I'm gonna repeat my colors again using this color. And then again using the pale orange. So this is our third skin color tone. Now the most darker skin color tone we were going to make. So beginning with the start again with the pale orange only, because this is the initial color layer that I usually put on in every type of skin color tones that I made. In every type of like drawing of making the realistic portrait, I prefer to use the pale orange, my first layer, because it's so light and it's give the more realistic touch, and also where I want to keep the skin color light, so it's the most preferable color for me as well. And guys, if you also want to use it, go check it out and see how does it goes for you as well. The second, the same color, the same color I'm using again over here. It's nothing different than the initial lens. Like my first two step is almost the same for all the skin color tones. I usually use these two colors quite a lot in my drawings. And now I'm gonna speed up my process. So I'm gonna use the golden yellow itself, the color that I have used it here very light. I'm gonna use it in the beginning itself because I need a more darker skin color tone. So a little bit it's give the yellowish tinge, and now I'm gonna change the color and I'm gonna use the peach brown color. Okay, so yeah, this is the one of the most darkest skin color tones. So I'm gonna put all my dark brown color stuffs over here, because this is the skin color tone is dark in comparison to the skin color tones that we have made in the beginning. Guys, if you are not okay with using the layering method, for that, if you see that your colors are not making realistic, the shading is not smooth, then you can use the shading tools over here to make it more realistic and to blend the colors layers together. And I'm gonna show you later in this video on which tools to use and how to shade it well. So just hold on for a second. So yeah, this is the most darkest skin color tones, and you literally can see how dark I'm making it. So guys, these are the 4 skin color tones that I usually use in my realistic artwork. This is the more lighter, more yellowish, little bit more darker, and the ultimate dark. I don't use too dark because I want my drawings to be a little bit more lighter, even if the skin color tones is too dark, because I want a little bit lighter. So these are the 4 skin color tones. And now we will going to move on to our shading tools, how to shade the color pencils. And before moving on to, guys, if you're really enjoying this video, give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, hit the bell icon for more upcoming art related tutorials that I'm gonna make on this channel and post it on this channel. So let's move on to the shading tools. So guys, I have made this rough and I'm gonna use the 5 shading tools and show you how to use them to blend the different colors and to make it more realistic and smooth skin. So guys, if you're really interested in getting the free ebook for knowing how to sketch and shade and how to get started with pencil and pencil colors. The link in the description box below. It's a free ebook. You can go click on the link and get your free ebook now, which contains all the basics regarding how to get started with pencil colors and how to get started with graphite and charcoal, basics regarding shading, drawing, and how to make the realistic stain and everything related to that. So don't forget to grab that free ebook. The link in the description box below. After watching this complete video, you can get your free ebook. So first method that I'm gonna use it, that's the cotton buds. I know it would be familiar to you if you are using it. So this is the layer that I have put it, and I'm gonna use it using the cotton bud. You can see shading. I usually tend to not use the cotton bud quite a lot because like I'm more of the person using the blending stumps and tissue papers and all that. So this is the first blending tools. The second shading tool is the blending stump, guys. So let's see how to use this. I have put the graphite on that, so I'm gonna make it darker. So it's my small tip to first remove all the graphite and then use it on the pencil colors. Otherwise your pencil color drawings will going to ruin by the graphite particles. But here I'm just showing you, so that's why I didn't remove it, because I'm gonna show you as a tip. So yeah, that's why I didn't remove it. So this is the second method. Now move on to the third method. Here I'm gonna use the loose cotton, guys. Usually the people don't have cotton buds or anything related to that. Then you would be having the cotton, loose cotton. You can use this for the shading. It's very handy tool and it's come way along very well. I use it along with this other method as well. I just roll it like around my finger like this, and then I'm gonna use it to shade it. It's also worked very well. I have tried quite often many times when I don't find the specific shade color from my different types of shading tools, then I prefer to use the loose cotton because it works really very well for my pencil color drawings, even for the graphite and charcoal as well. But always, guys, don't mess up your hands with the colors. You can use a separate paper for your drawing so that your hands won't get dirty and your hands oil won't get transferred onto the drawings. Otherwise the paper will going to look more oily and your drawing will get renewed. So this is the third method. Now I'm going to move on to the fourth method. I'm going to use the brush. Guys, I usually prefer to use the makeup brushes because they have the soft bristles. They have the very soft bristles, and it's very good for getting the smooth skin, even for the skin color tones and for the smooth drawings. So I'm gonna just use the brush. This brush is the most crucial even in the charcoal and the graphite because they get a very smooth skin. So yeah, the most preferable methods for me as well. So here we have the fourth method. Now next move on to our fifth method of using it. That is the solvent, guys. I use the solvent from the Korean markers. I have the whole set of their brush marker set, and they also provided me with the 3 blenders. So I just not prefer to use that blenders only for the brush markers. I prefer to use it for the pencil colors and also for my watercolors. And you can get the solvent anything from the market itself. So solvent is also a great method of blending. It works so well for the watercolors and for different types of artworks. So yeah, guys, I'm just showing you the different tools that you can use for making the realistic artwork, so that you would be able to know which type of tool is best suitable for your artwork. So this is the solvent. Now the bonus tip that I have for you is the sixth method of shading. So let's move on to the sixth method of shading the color pencils. That is the tissue paper. This is one of my favorite method of using the tissue papers because they work so well. Always prefer to use the smooth side of the tissue paper. Don't use the rough or design side because it's not going to get the smooth one. And here I'm using it. So this one, you can see the extra color is being removed. So guys, these are the 6 methods of making the real estate artwork, different shading tools. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Let me know in the comment section below what type of video you want to watch on this YouTube channel. What are your struggles, problem, difficulties in art? Let me give you a solution to them by making those videos. So see you for the next time, guys. And also guys, if you want that free ebook for sketching and shading, that's completely free. You can go click on the link in the description box below and get your free ebook now for complete sketching and shading beginner's tutorial for getting started with the pencil colors and graphite. So see you for the next time, guys. Take care. Bye.